What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So, undefeated two-division world champion, former undisputed lightweight world champion, and reigning WBC junior welterweight world champion in recess, Devin the Dream Haney, says that he's been ready to get back in the ring, right? And he's been ready to get his get back or get his feet wet, right? He's ready to put that debacle, that bizarre situation that took place in April when himself and Ryan Garcia, he's ready to put that in his rearview mirror. And there was reports and rumors that he could be back in the ring in November and December. And then it was reports that he could be back on that Riyadh season card February 22nd. And there's no light right now at the end of the tunnel, seemingly. And now Devin Haney, he came out and he absolutely ripped into the promoters. And he says that the promoters are blackballing him right now, essentially, right? The promoters are the ones that have him on the shelf, right? And this is no surprise because everybody was upset that Devin Haney didn't sign with them. So the moment that Devin Haney lost, right, and had this debacle situation with Ryan Garcia, it gave everybody the necessary ammunition they needed to avoid Devin Haney, right? So, quote, this is what Devin Haney had to say, quote, these BA promoters effing the game up. That's why I haven't fought and been back in the ring. I'm ready, right? So he's saying that the promoters are messing the game up. And, you know, essentially, he's been ready to get back in the ring, right? And, again, like I said, he and his dad, Bill Haney, father, trainer, and manager, have been doing things solely, right? And that's frowned upon in the sport. You see, everything was all good with him and Eddie Hearn, as long as Eddie Hearn was able to profit off of Devin Haney, right? The moment, see, Eddie Hearn wasn't involved in the Ryan Garcia fight, which was a big fight. It was Golden Boy and DHP, right? And Eddie Hearn, Matchroom CEO and promoter, he didn't like that because he has a rivalry with Oscar, and they gave Oscar a one-up, so on and so forth, right? Now, Eddie Hearn was there. He was present. He was representing Devin, but he wasn't a part of it. Matchroom wasn't a part of it. And he was salty about that. Make no mistake about it. He was very salty about that. And Devin lost, right? Now he saw no value in Devin Haney. And then when the negotiations came up for Sandor Martin and Devin Haney, Eddie Hearn didn't even bid on it. He didn't see any value in it. And then he made it public that there was no value in it. And then he made it public that, oh, I'm not his promoter. He's promoted by himself, right? Again, because Devin Haney moves freely, right? He has flexibility. So he was able to go with Oscar. He was able to go to Top Rank, right? And Eddie Hearn don't like that. And he's salty, right? Because when he came undisputed, he became undisputed under Bob Arum and Top Rank, right? Then he came back to Eddie Hearn with Matchroom. He fought Regis Prograis, took Regis Prograis belt. Regis Prograis was with Matchroom. Then to make the fight with Ryan Garcia, as he was trying to make the fight with Tank. That's why Eddie Hearn was so eager to make the fight with Tank, because he was involved in helping make the fight with Tank. He would still be a part of that fight with Tank Davis. That's why he was reaching out on behalf of Turki Al-Sheikh, His Excellency, and himself to represent Devin Haney to negotiate a fight with Gervonta Tank Davis, because he would be involved. But when that fell through and it didn't happen, then Eddie Hearn had to take a back seat for the Ryan Garcia fight. And he didn't like that. And now Devin Haney got dropped 3 times. He lost. But then there's a bizarre twist to it. See, Eddie Hearn would have a leg to stand on if everything stayed as it may. But it didn't, because the fight got overturned. Because Ryan Garcia popped for performance enhancers. He got suspended and fined $1 million. The fight got overturned. The loss got removed. Now, you can't undo and unsee what took place, but it doesn't stand, right? Because he cheated. So now Devin Haney is back undefeated. And the interest and the intrigue to see Devin Haney is at a high. But Eddie Hearn is still salty. Because you got to understand something. Who else is Devin Haney talking about? He ain't talking about the PBC. We know that. He ain't talking about Frank Warren, and only ones he can be talking about is Oscar De La Hoya. And we know they're in court, so you understand that situation. Oscar De La Hoya is not going to want to fork over any of his fighters, right? Because Ryan Garcia is his fighter. And that debacle took place, and they're suing Devin Haney and Bill Haney. So, yes, it could be Oscar, but it's Oscar and Eddie in this situation. And it's unfortunate because Oscar Duarte is a Golden Boy fighter that Devin Haney was in conversations with fighting. So it looks like Oscar said he was okay with it. But is he really? This just goes to show you the nasty work in the sport of boxing. I can't wait to see Devin Haney back in the ring. And the moment he's back on top, everybody will want to eat out his palms once again. And that's all I got for y'all. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all in one word. I'm gone. Peace.